Welcome to Saxlingham Mercedes-Benz series, and we're here on field number 18. We're going to buy that. If you remember correctly from the last episode, we took a bank loan, a mortgage out, all approved, and we are going to purchase that for 746,000. Yeah, there we go. And that's bought. The next field that we're going to be looking at is this one here, because it's got corn in it. Try and get it, see how much money we make today, but must probably next month, because I don't want to take out another mortgage for this. 734,000. Let's visit that. Yeah, so that's only growth stage 2 of 7. So we've got a couple of months to buy this field, and we'll buy it with a crop in it. That'll be grand. Right, so the next thing I have to do is I have to go and get one of the tractors, and we need to get a cultivator. We're going to have to cultivate that field because the planter that I'm thinking about buying is not a direct planter. So let's just offload that. How we're looking, we're enough fuel and it's still in pretty good nick. So we'll just head up to the store with this, and I'll see you at the store, and we'll get a cultivator and a planter all at the same time. We'll lease those, and we'll bring the cultivator down and get that going. Looks like the crop that we planted in the last episode is coming up nicely now. The barley, you can have so much barley, it's coming out of our ears. Any guess? So we wanted to get soybeans going in that field, and also wanted to get corn going somewhere along the line, and that's why that field 16, I think it is going to be so brilliant for us. It's in the ideal spot. Would have most probably been a consideration for the next purchase as well. So let's just about here. Let's go and get that sorted out now, and we'll get that going, and then we'll go and do all our deliveries. We'll put that onto a worker, of course. So let's go and have a look and see where we're going now. So cultivators. We want something of reasonable width. We do have a cultivator, but the width is just terrible. So this one here is 6 to 8 meters, 80 to 100, 8.3 meters. I don't think we're going to beat that. 8.3 meters. So let's see. So we've got that is a width of 4, 6, 8.3. Horsepower 160. Yeah, we've got enough to do that, I think. So we've got 180 on this Mercedes, so that's perfect, absolutely perfect. We'll buy that. We're not going to buy that. We hire purchase it, and 20% deposit is what we're doing now. 1 year option 4. There we go. 400 quid a month. And purchase. Okay, and then while we're here, we might as well lease the planter as well. Plows, that's not what we want. We want planters. So the planter I'm looking at is this one here. It's got a 9 meter width. It does basically, well, it can seed and fertilize at the same time. and 89,000. This one here, slightly wider, but it can only seed. So I think this is the better option. Slightly cheaper, but it can do 2 jobs at once. So that's the one we're going to go for. And get that in there. Not many options. 20% deposit, 1 year. Do that one over 2, 4, 5. There we go. We'll do that one over 5 years. Brings it down to less than £1,000 a month. And we'll purchase. Righty. Rightio. And yeah, so let's get that cultivator going, and we'll go and cultivate those, turn over all those sugar beets that are in there. It does seem very counterintuitive to take that sugar beet out, but we need to do it. We do need to do it. Right, we'll see you back at that field. Right, we're just about there, and there it is over there. It's probably going to take a while, but we'll get a worker going on it, and we will then go and do our deliveries while that is being done, and then we'll get back to you once we finished our deliveries, see how much money we've made. So it's just, yeah, it's going to take a while. Yep, that's okay. Let's just watch it get going. Make sure it's going to do what we want it to do. There we go. So we'll let him do his job, and then we'll get back to you once that's done. In the meantime, I'm going to go and do my deliveries. So let's go and jump into here. And I think we'll do that off camera again. We've seen it a number of times. And yeah, we'll get back to you once it's done, and we'll let you know how much we've made. Hello and welcome back to Saxlingham. And we're just about finished with cultivating the field that we bought earlier on this morning. And yeah, it's not much left to do, just this one last flip, and we will finish that off quickly, and then we'll get on with liming it. And I have a new little liming proposition, let's put it that way. Well, something that I found out which is quite interesting. Let's just get this going. Let's get this finished, and then I'll show you what it is. We've just got to do this last one here. Seems to be struggling a little bit here for what's going on. It's not really that uphill. Seemed to be working quite fine when it was working with the worker. It was struggling a little bit up the hills coming up here, but in any case, not too worried about it. We don't have much left to do. And there we go. We're getting going again now. We're getting going again now. That's the speed that we should be doing. Yeah. Couple of meters still to finish off. running out of things to say. Yeah, so I was doing another little series which will be a new series which came up, and I found something about the Unimog that I found quite interesting, and I'm going to show it here. Just going to fold it up. We are going to put a Unimog on the front of our limer. I'm going to get the Unimog with the well, basically with the sides on it. Not the same. Well, I'll show you. It'll be best if I show you. Don't quite know how to explain it, but I'll show you. Let's drop that off. Right. So let's go into medium tractors. So we're going to get this Mercedes, the old Unimog, and we're going to customize that. So we're going to put the extension on. It's as simple as that, really. I'm going to put the extension on, and what I found is that if I put lime into the extension as well, it will utilize that. The limer will utilize that lime once it's finished the lime in its, well, that is loaded into it, and that is very useful. So we're going to get it at 240 horsepower, and beacon lights, we'll do that. 3-point hitch, yes. The Icero, I'm going to get the Icero on this. It's going to cost a little bit more, but we might be able to utilize it for fertilizing as well. I don't see why not. I know we're going to have to fertilize. We're going to be buying that cornfield. We're probably going to have to fertilize that, and we might utilize it for that as well, instead of doing liquid fertilizing. But we'll see. It just gives us the option. Color, main color. Do I want to change it for something different just for fun? Let's do a yellow. Yeah, why not? Why not? And we're going to put that onto hire purchase. It's going to be 5 years on that. And purchase. Okay. There we go. And there it is. So let's get this back to the store. And also, while we were doing well, selling all our product, I also put the other tractor to work, or the small tractor to work on weeding the fields. I think this field to the right has just been finished. I'll get this going, and then we will go and get that set up on the left-hand field. Get that all done, and then that's pretty much the arable side for today done. We're not even at 10 o'clock yet. So we've done quite well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this up first with lime. So start filling, and where's lime? It's got to be here somewhere. would have thought it would have been right at the beginning somewhere. Oh, there we go. Lime. So I think it takes it. Oh, it takes 6,500. So it's not a huge amount, but still. So we've got 6,500 in there, and then we'll go and hook it up to this spreader here. And I don't know why I thought it took 11,000. It's 12,000 for the other one on the newer Unimog. When we put the Fliegel on the back, it might have been where I got it wrong. So let's get that filled. Lime. There we go. So we've got plenty of lime now. But that just gives us a little bit of extra lime. Hopefully it's not going to be too heavy now. It was a pretty flat piece of land that I was working on the last time, and this piece of land is anything but flat. You guys will get the worker going on that. So we haven't got quite enough to buy that other field yet, but we'll go and have a look at it. I need to buy it fairly soon because I want to increase the yield on it, so I might have to fertilize it, weed it, that type of thing. So let's just see. Yeah, it's not going to take too long to do that. Don't know whether we've got enough lime, more than likely not. So that's okay, and get that going. Let's see how it goes. This has got more horsepower than the tractor would have, so it should be okay. Only problem is we've got 17,000 litres of lime plus another 6. So 24,000 litres of lime. Might be overkill actually. Yeah, it's working okay. Did say somewhere along the line that I wasn't going to use Unimogs on the fields, but hey, we can change our minds, can't we? Right, let's get out there and just take a trot on back, and we'll see you in. Actually, we want to get onto this one here. So it's still got only, so it must have finished the job. Let's fold that up, and then we'll go and get the worker started on the other field, just across the drag here, I think. It's quite convenient that it finished right here. That's good. I'll get that done. This is a smaller field. Still sizable though. Doesn't take a lot of herbicide with the spot spraying. So I can see how that goes. I think this does it at yeah, a bit of an angle here. Yeah, it is working. Right. So what else do we need to do today? I think we've got some diesel to. No, I delivered diesel. Delivered everything really. So I'm going to top up everything, and then once I finish topping up everything, I'll come back to you again and we'll finish off this episode. Actually, I might as well finish this episode now, so we'll keep on going with the liming, get this field limed out. We'll finish off the spraying off of the weeds on that top field, and then let's just go and have a look at this field just before we finish off, because I think this is the one. Is this the one that we're going to buy? No, I own this one already. Let me go into the map. So that's the one there. That, well, how did I lose my way so much? This is the one that I want to look at. So let's go and visit that. So we'll visit that. Here we go. So it needs to be weeded. I'm pretty sure that this will require some sort of fertilization or something along those lines once we've done the 26.5 acres, so that's a nice size of corn. Maybe it won't be that bad. Should I take a loan? Should I take another little mortgage out to get this one done? Nah. 3 out of 7 we'll still be able to weed. It's only small weeds. Yeah, no, it'll be okay next month as well. Don't think it'll be too much of a problem. So this, I think, goes all the way down to where we get the milk from, which is one of the things we have to go and top up. So in any case, yeah, so that's the next field that we're going to buy, and then we'll have corn going in there, so we can start becoming self-sufficient on corn as well. And this field over here, what do we have growing in here? Yeah, we've grown potatoes. We don't really need potatoes now. Well, yeah. So thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheerio.